Alright, hello to you again, Internet. I am Princess Deadpool, and I'm here with Max, who's kind of comatose on the table over there, along with these wonderful people. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey now.
And, yeah, I guess she's here too.
Oh, you like us and you know it.
Oh.
You put us next to your ship pick card every time you play.
I don't have a ship fit card, I'm not that rich! But other than that, let's watch some shit!
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Now open up the door and spread.
So, just so you know, this is my very first time hosting a panel of any kind, so if you don't like it, do not say you do, because I will find you in the middle of the night. Alright, so here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna do some live reactions here, of course, and then once we're done with that, I'll open the floor to anyone who wants to ask me any questions. Sound good?
Yep.
Yeah. Good.
I just want to point out, if he finds you in the middle of the night, you will survive. You won't want to, but you probably will.
Listen to the Queen, people. Alright, so, damn it, I did not see the pointer in my mask. There it is! I found it! I found the pointer! Alright, so, we're gonna start with this one because I promised I'd react to this one for my 1,000 subscriber video. That was 500 subs ago, so I'm a little late, so let's just get started with this one.
Before we get into the episode, I wanted to let you know that all our games are on sale for the holidays. That's APGN 1 and 2, Disorder, even the all-new Super Rad Ray Gun. There's discounts on all available platforms, some up to 80% off. So click the link in the
You know the volume up?
pick up some games and save some cash while supporting us.
Can we get the volume up, please?
Is it connected?
It is connected, yes.
Fiction has a very fragile set of rules. Authors should be wary, as one small crack can be enough to smash the boundary and send their stories careening out of control.
This is as loud as it can get.
We're really doing this. Well, here's Deadpool, Marvel's work with the mouth.
And Pinkie Pie, a questionless happy pony.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze the weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Loneliness, depression, cancer. When you think of the bird with the mouth, these are unlikely to be the first things you associate with the assassin called Deadpool. Yet before the red and black suit, these were the ingredients to the life of Wayne Wilson.
Blah, blah, blah. We've been over this before. How about we just skip to the best part?
You just can't skip over
Amazing origin story like that.
I have a movie now, so we have all this crispy new footage to use for educational purposes, of course.
Mandy's back. Where's my shotgun?
Just ignore him. In short, he was a mercenary. Yes, finally ready for a teamers. Literally everywhere.
Oh, the Wolverine picked him up.
There it is. There it is.
It's weird healing glue. It turned him into a rock bicycle.
Okay.
Now we're gonna fight better superhero game for you.
Whatever you say, Captain Bucktooth, you know as well as I do
Okay,
that
we got
kind of a big deal.
Why are there three of you in this room?
Fresh mercenary life.
called aggressive
And I
marketing
even
for our
brought
movie.
the papers in the
The
window
movie
that
and the
last night I worked with
was
the...
everywhere, and people still saw that. Where's your beauty crap?
They probably left it in the Savage Land after the dinosaur rodeo. Oh yeah, check it out. Look at that selfie.
We are incredibly uncomfortable with solitary now.
Deadpool gains a healing factor from those experiments, which easily trumps anything the X-Men can do. He's strong enough to redirect a rogue helicopter, fights faster than a normal man can react, and is an expert marksman with virtually any weapon he
Alright, so
touches.
question. You guys actually want to watch this down? Just want to get some fight.
You know what I'm all about. Swords. I got him. They're made with this nanoceramic fiber sharp enough to cut through the spider's webs. And right through his
Shouldn't you be a Star-Lord?
Is that a trash panda?
Bullets inside, all that good Naruto stuff. I got him on deck, baby.
Rocket,
Where's the whole
California is
Spread him like Santa spreads bricks with joy.
Are those Heckler and Koch Mark 23 pistols?
Yeah, but they can be whatever you want them to be, baby.
No, right, you got the magic bag with the elephant.
Wait, what are you talking
Yeah, we only got an hour here, so I'm just gonna stick
After
to
gaining
the
his enhanced abilities, Deadpool's life
Once I
only
bump
got
in there,
stranger. He's gone on time-traveling adventures with the mutant cape,
They all like this? Why?
having to affect the world around him.
Be a piggy butt. Well, good thing she's easily distracted. Like it or not.
Set, let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
You mean a death battle between Self-Shipper and Pink Demon Wolf?
Oh, hello again, Death Battle. So, who's the lucky victim? You cannot be serious right now. No, none of that. Shame on you. I'm gonna turn you into glue. Gotcha. Only a base in a life. Easy, easy, lemon squeezy. Oh, what the? Like Ryan Reynolds senpai once said, maximum effort! You like this? We're going viral! Wait, whoa! You see those things too? Say no more, tiny big horse. On the count of three, say one. 1, 2, 3, the hex, a cherry chonga. It's wonderful.
They really are.
Best friends? Oh, mercilessly. Oh my god, yes! Oh, dance off! Come on, I found the jackpot! Look!
Remind us to
No,
smash
not
that
that one.
over and over
Those
again.
are the guys responsible for sticking us in these battles in the first place! Oh no, I'm talking even more meta. I think it's time we had some real fun.
That was the last time I ever heard one.
You! I finally found you! The idiot with the stupid face, the idiot with the stupid hair, and the idiot who writes my jokes because he thinks he's funnier than me!
Well, I mean, I did write that one, so. Me.
I just got one question.
You know it's right.
Just one. Why, oh why, would you pull me into another one of these battles on my birthday? Come on.
And he was never.
So much for the death in death battle now, right?
cop out.
I can't. This isn't how it's supposed to be.
I mean, I guess it makes sense when you think about it. Weren't you the one who said breaking the rules would careen out of control or whatever?
Don't ask me, this wasn't my call.
So, who wins? Who loses?
Boomstick, I think the loser is us.
Fucking pony.
Hey guys, I'm Chad with Boomstick. I'm bad at play Wiz and
Yes, they were the losers. And you and I, we won, didn't we?
And they made another death battle after that. So who's the real loser? With Twilight and Raven.
You know, I watched that, reacted to it. I knew Raven would win, but come on, you just were book horse the whole time, weren't ya?
Yes. Was there ever
Okay,
any...
Come on, you dirty, nutty pony shippers, admit it.
Okay. One more, and then I want to challenge her to a try not to laugh challenge along with all of you.
You're on.
That's easy. We have the sense of humor of a potato.
Okay.
I'm all in. Don't take that literally, though.
Okay, so were any of you at Toucan LGM's panel earlier?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so this is actually one of his videos that I have not seen, and I am ashamed because of it.
That's all right, man. It's all good.
I still love you, Fruit Loops Bird.
Love you too, you princess. Your Highness. All's good.
And Alright.
I agreed to this?
Why?
Yes, you did. You must be so proud.
And I could have spent the night with Foreshock.
I guess that sword wasn't the only thing that broke today, now was it?
Oh.
Okay. Moana meets MLP. Shall we? Let's go.
Maybe.
Alright, I'll just go up to him and say, Maui, I am Moana of Motunui, and you will join me on my journey to restore the heart of Te Fiti. Yeah, that should do it. Alligator! On this journey, they say, it'll change your life, they say. They weren't kidding when they said the cart played the harp. Hello there. Ooh. Say, you wouldn't by chance seen a little bit. Mommy! Woolly Gummy Gator, get over here, you naughty little boy. I'm so sorry that he attacked your pet like that, miss. No cupcakes for when we get home tonight, you hear? Anyways, we must be on our way. It's on my bucket list to visit every single place the Disney Universe has to
You
offer.
heard me. Just
I've already went to Sugar Rush and Arendelle before. Konami and Motunui up the list.
It's pretty much Lion's Mane in there.
See you later, Moana. Sorry we can't stay and chat. How much do we need?
water texture.
She seemed nice. Now where to go next?
Well, Isabel, I'm impressed. You did a great job organizing this party together for our grandparents' anniversary. Everything seems to be going just fine.
Hey, we've never met before, but let me just say, these treats are phenomenal. When there's a party, I just can't help but join.
All right, somebody tamper with the punch. Who was it? No tengo tiempo para esta cosa.
actually very much enjoyed it. You captured the essence of Pinky's mane very well.
I require large quantities of the substance referred to as brain each.
What about you, Max? What do you think? What the hell is wrong with you? You don't say that in front of a room full of people! Apologize right now! Do it! Good boy. I'm so sorry about him. He's very temperamental. Don't know why he's wood. Anyway, yes.
I have to ask an honest question.
Yes.
Is Max two-faced, or did you just slap his ass?
I'm so sorry. Can you forgive me, old buddy? Yeah, well, fuck you too. Okay. How about we try not to laugh, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. Now, I'm going to leave this decision up to you guys. I have two challenges here. One is the Reddit challenge, and one is a My Little Pony challenge. Which one do you want to deal with? Reddit. All right, let's do it the other way. Hands up for Reddit. All right. Hands up for Pony. All right, it's a pretty much a tie here. I can't tell how many. So
Fight to the death.
Why not both? I just raised my hand for both of them.
Let's go Pony first.
I like him.
Thank you.
Don't make it real fair. Now you can go with my boss.
Thank you so much for helping me clean up all these books, guys. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Are they having a bukkake party?
It is very noble of you to sacrifice the gem.
Fuck your mother.
I know, I fuck your mother. You lie to me.
Fuck your whole family, okay?
No, your whole ancestor. I fuck your grandmother.
Your own ancestor, your everybody in your house, okay?
No, your whole generation. You fuck guy. I hate you.
Fuck all the Vietnamese, okay?
No, what the hell? What you say to me? I kill you.
I don't care.
I kill you right now.
Kill me, I'm right here, kill me.
Okay, I come with two chopsticks. I shut off your ass.
What is all that up?
What you say? That you only have
Oh, Spiky Wakey, you will always have a very special place in my heart. Really? Of course. You are like a little brother to me.
He deserves it.
Oh, and have I told you about my new boyfriend? He is not my boyfriend anymore. He's not. He's my fiance now! Who is it? Why not?
Every day I'm shuffling.
Did she just go onto the port of that bird?
No, 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 no. Ugh. Nicola was right. We're doomed.
Twilight Sparkle, my prize pupil.
Hello, princess.
So lucky to see you again, as well as you.
What happened to the princess?
I lose. I took control so far. What? Okay! Okay!
Pinkie Pie goes full Decepticon. Pinkie Pie.
You literally have nothing underneath.
If someone tries to touch you, what do? First, you say no.
No!
Then you get out of there.
What are you doing? I can't now!
the quest to give her a face?
Wow, that was fast.
What muscles you worked out here? I want to know! I'm actually
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
I think you should have checked how old that video was before I downloaded it.
Sunset Shiver, we need you!
Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible! You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there! No! What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! Stop giving up.
You're never gonna bring me down. You're never gonna break this part of me.
Alright, one more clip, then we'll do the Reddit one. Because this one is actually really a lot longer than I thought it was. Huh? Actually, you know what? We all probably lost that, didn't we?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
This guy made it!
Alright,
I did not laugh through any of that.
Alright.
I made
And you, Fox, are a god. Okay, so we're actually already halfway through this. Well, that went a lot faster than I thought it was. So, actually, we're gonna skip the Reddit one, just go right to the Q&A. So, any of you guys have questions for me?
How old are you? I think I'm.
Someone ask something quick.
So you remember when the Earth was primordial ooze? Yeah, we were already kind of old then.
Healing factors.
You might have been.
Yeah, healing factors do things to you. They just. He knows what I'm talking about.
This is literally your chance to ask Princess Deadpool or Queen Quake anything under the sun.
Alright,
Go
follow up
for
right
it.
Alright, we got a microphone up here for you guys to come. So come on, if you have a question, come on up.
Alright then. This thing's not working.
If it works.
Nope.
This one does.
It's working a little bit. Just not very loud.
You sound like Fire Team Harmony.
Call an airstrike.
Okay, so the follow-up question, instead of your age, how long ago did you reach Ascension?
Did I reach Ascension?
Yeah. 'Cause I know you were Deadpool before you were Princess Deadpool.
Well, I guess that'd have to be 2016. I asked.
Also 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago when I first came here to BABScon. See, I accidentally stumbled into the fourth wall and I saw a lot more than I usually see. And then Pinky taught me this cheat code of how to get wings, up, down,
IDDKFA?
right.
Was it IDDKFA?
What was that?
IDDKFA. Then let's see how many people know the reference.
Did you just make a Doom reference?
Yes.
I appreciate you very much.
Yeah, see,
I'm
that
glad
reference is over my
somebody
head.
remembers how to look up at their keyboard and hit caps lock and type in 6 characters.
If I recall correctly, IDDKFA was the emoji.
Alright, yeah, that reference kind of went over my head because I've never played Doom.
It's also been used in a number of other games since then, so.
Alright, so who's next?
And I'm just waiting for
Just
somebody to
step
walk up
up.
and take the
Don't
mic.
even.
Oh, too late.
So I had a question with one of my friends. If Deadpool were to fall into a sun and then that sun supernova, would that scatter Deadpool's atoms all over the cosmos, and then they would regenerate from that atoms, and then we'd have just thousands of Deadpools? Would that be true, or is that just...
Actually, it'd be several billion.
Yeah, something like that.
It would be true, and there would be a universe-wide party.
All right.
No one would survive.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck? Can a woodchuck chuck some wood?
Max, you're made of wood. What do you think?
Are you still talking to his butt?
Actually, no, I worked on a system, okay? He kind of tilts forward on this side, so this side is his face, and the side that tilts up is his ass.
I just want to point out you just poked him in the ass.
He touched the butt.
There we got another Deadpool. Pre-Ascension Deadpool.
Another Deadpool. Speaking of which, do you think Disney will ever give us a movie? They gave him a movie.
Well, they're letting us keep Deadpool 2 R-rated, so that's a win, right?
Yes.
But yes, I actually do plan to go to Disneyland on Halloween, like this.
There you go. Especially going to the Guardians ride.
I want to go on that with you. Yeah! Give me your number, we'll talk!
It'll be the only time they'll ever cross over in Canada.
I got another question.
Yes.
Which Deadpool is the best Deadpool?
Hello?
That's easy. There's only really one Deadpool.
Wait. Let me rephrase that. Besides you and that guy, wherever that guy is. That guy.
Wilfred Dell from Boy Meets World.
Okay.
He did voice Deadpool in Ultimate Spider-Man.
That is true, yeah.
Anyone else? Come on, we got some time to kill here. Ask me whatever you want.
I got a question. How long did it take you to get to the point where you're fine with wearing a dress and a ridiculous outfit like that in public?
Oh, I was always there, man. I just didn't have a good idea enough to execute it with.
Have you seen his girlfriend?
He has a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
I mean, you have to. You're not going to be laughing when I finish my next phrase. We have confirmed it is the stick of wood in his hand.
How often do you mistreat her then?
Him!
Oh. You're gay?
His full name is Maximum Effort. He is a dude.
So you're gay?
Hey, I'm bi.
Fair enough, alright.
Next!
So going back to how far you were to be born since the beginning of the universe, correct?
How old is Ryan Reynolds?
No. What is your meaning of life?
My meaning of life? Equine creatures.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, this is actually for Queen Quake. What in the name of Celestia did he give you to bring you here, and where can I get some?
What did he give us to convince us to come down there?
I'm talking in the verse of drugs.
Oh.
By the way, here's the rest of what I owe you.
No. See, he didn't give us drugs. He gave us written permission to make fun of him in any way, shape, or form we so desired, with no repercussions.
Hey, I've been the weird kid all my life. You can shoot whatever you want at me. I will take it full force.
See, he's not going to stab us. He's just going to stab the rest of you.
Brilliant.
Did you read about that?
What's your favorite Disney villain song?
My favorite Disney villain song, Poor Unfortunate Souls.
Nice. It's actually the one I was thinking you were doing before. Who would win in a dance-off, you or Star-Lord?
Well.
Just ask Rocky, he's in the back.
I mean, you've got the flexibility, but Star-Lord's got them hips.
And he's got that Chris Pratt. And Chris Pratt has those raptors.
That's the only thing he's good for.
Raptor and backup dancers.
Then my money's on the raptors.
And he also has a T-Rex bouncer.
But don't forget Groot.
Oh.
He is Groot.
He's particularly cute when he's in a pocket.
I am Groot!
No need for that language here.
Have you guys been keeping up with the Infinity War clips that keep coming out?
Yes.
Yeah.
One got released today. So, yeah, if you get a chance, check it out because I saw it. It's actually... Who's hyped?
Not me. Everyone?
Good.
Alright, got another question for you, Deadpool.
Yes.
If I get my friend to bring his lightsabers down, can you and I do dual lightsabers?
If you can get your friend to bring lightsabers down, can you and I duel?
Yes.
If you make it happen, I will duel you.
Awesome.
You have the high ground.
It doesn't matter, I don't have any legs to cut off. I'm a much smaller target, but I'm not as mobile.
But technically, he's more mobile.
He's actually far more mobile. I actually have to manipulate the saber and the wheels, so
Yes,
while I
for
can move,
sure.
I can't move very well.
As long as you stay not Hayden Christensen, you'll be fine.
But didn't you purchase the No Low Blow DLC?
Well,
Technically,
no, I actually took advantage of that DLC by arguing with the doctors to take my legs off to make it easier for me to move. Took 4 years of argument. Anybody else, or am I just gonna run the mic here?
Question? Who are you supposed to be? Is that Silver Spoon or something? I can't tell.
Hoity-toity, of course, you fashion simpleton.
Well, you've got the same hairdo as Silver Spoon, so...
How dare you compare a pony as good as hoity-toity to Silver Spoon?
Hey, for all I know, he's her dad. Has it been confirmed? No. Has it been not confirmed? No. It's still up in the air. You are a father and you have been neglecting your child.
Perhaps in your fan fiction.
Hey, my fan fiction is about a Digimon crossover, not about you.
Actually, I've seen your fanfiction folder. There are many things in there labeled unlisted. You need a better password than I am the greatest.
Fine. I was gonna add a number in there anyway.
It's for Queen Quake. During your imprisonment by the Emperor, did you ever learn to lucid dream to pass the time?
We learned the value of being able to just figure out what we wanted to drink for any particular night and then enjoying ourselves in our sleep. I would say I probably ended up sleeping more while we were imprisoned than we were awake. It was just dark down there.
What is 90% of your dreams killing?
Like Coward says, Logan, beware of the light.
I mean, if you want to classify it as, there's an S word that I don't want to use, yeah, pretty much.
This is an 18+ panel. Use whatever words you want.
So who would like to go next?
I got a question. Next victim, come on.
Alright. Okay. So let's say life is just at its lowest point, but then, you see, a possible solution, but then you think, shit, degenerative factor. What do you do at that point?
Shit, degenerative factor?
Yeah. What do you do at that point? If you can't kill yourself, what do you do then?
I just pop in Logan and watch him do it.
Oh! I approve.
And suddenly it was silent.
So Deadpool, when are you and Spidey gonna get it on?
Ooh.
We're telling people we're dating, Wade.
Ah, come on, Spidey! I know you have it for me. Gwen's dead!
Well, it's not gonna happen.
And this is the part where Max is in tears.
I got it right that time, okay? I
I'm gonna cross the line.
Are you sure your system is right?
So wait, there is a line to cross.
We're about to find out. Okay, screw, marry, kill. Logan, Francis, or oh man, what's the third one? Oh yeah, Deathstroke. Screw, marry, kill.
Screw, marry, or kill, and it was Logan, Francis, and who's the other?
Dead. Yeah.
Rip off.
The other more impressive way.
And I'm gonna add a topper, justify each one.
Ooh, this is a toughie. Top one. Screw, marry, kill, Logan, Francis, and Deathstroke. Well, obviously kill Francis.
That's obvious.
Screw Deathstroke and marry Logan.
Why?
Why? Because, man, Logan and I, we both got the healing factor. We can both survive.
What he's getting at is he and Logan can commit kinky BDSM that you write in your fan fictions that no one else could survive.
Exactly.
Damn!
50 Shades of Regeneration.
Oh, brilliant.
I now task you to write that book.
Hell, be better than the actual one.
A better love story than Twilight.
Hey,
Everything's a better love story than Twilight.
Which Twilight?
The movies.
Yes.
But it's 50 Shades a better love story than Twilight.
Has anybody ever seen the mating practices of the anglerfish? Even that's a better love story than Twilight.
You mean the fish with the weird lanterns on their heads?
Yes, they're like 7 feet long. In case anybody didn't realize that.
Didn't know they were that big.
Yes.
Do they taste good?
I wouldn't know. I haven't had one.
We gotta find this out.
I know that off the top of my head, more people die to anglerfishes than sharks.
That's a true fact.
Think.
You think?
Man,
Okay.
don't find Richter's skills. He's the one with the library.
Richter! I'm calling you!
I know more people die to stonefish by stepping on them than to sharks.
Very, very true.
Anything under the sun, guys.
What about under the moon?
Does count as the sun?
I mean, the moon, too. If you want to come up and ask a question
It
of
is
me or
nice.
Deadpool, anything under the sun, moon, stars, or some deep, horrid fan fiction folder that you deny exists, but I can search it on Google and find it in 5 seconds.
Why are you pointing at me?
So this one's for Queen Quake. What is your origin story?
You were the first person to have some sense to ask that. I just want to point that out, first off. Second, my origin story is I woke up one day from the heat of the earth itself because it was pissed at ponies. Think they can control earthquakes, I'll show them.
Yes, you will.
Alright, well, if no one else has any questions for Princess Deadpool, got any questions for me? Actual guy?
You're far less interesting.
What made you want to do Princess Deadpool in the first place?
Well, actually, you can blame AC Race Best and Saber Spark for that. It's because of them I exist, so go beat their asses. But yeah, before that, though, I actually been watching reactors a lot. It's like, hey, you know what? This actually looks really fun because watching like certain episodes and getting to certain parts, seeing how each person reacts differently. It's like, I want to contribute to this because I can probably do this funny. Because, oh, thanks, dude. But I didn't want to just be like a simple reactor to just stand there. I wanted to put a different spin on it. And after I was Princess Deadpool for the first time at Babs.
Which, by the way, he volunteered to work at Theme before he left.
Hey, you said yes.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
And I do want to do it again next year. If it's okay. Okay. So yeah, that.
So, a question for Queen Quake.
You have daddy issues.
That is not my question.
We would require a dad to have daddy issues.
Technically, Earth is the dad.
And the mom.
And the brother and the sister. And the uncle who wouldn't leave you alone.
And the 17th separated cousin.
So wait, since you now no longer control Quake, does that mean they disown you?
It's complicated.
But the question I had for you is, do you have a significant other?
Golden Gates.
I mean, people keep saying this thing called Quake and Queen Shock, and I'm not quite sure what they mean. Otherwise, if you wanted to talk to the actress, my significant other is 3 flights back from you, exactly wearing the rainbow ears. Alright, I kind of proposed to her during the opening ceremonies in front of all of you.
I wasn't there.
And I was in charge of guarding the box.
You weren't there to watch the sword explode? That was not supposed to happen, by the way. My hand has like 8 cuts on it.
No, I was up in the room recuperating because I have one back issues from a gunshot.
Sorry.
Yes, Silver Spoon's dad. I'm never gonna let you forget that.
Well, we'll see when I expose your fan fiction even you want to say exists. You know which one I'm talking about. My question is for Queen Quake. How did you first meet Aftershock and Foreshock?
So Aftershock just kept coming back, refusing to die. So I promoted him.
I get that.
Foreshock came along and realized that she couldn't be a succubus and suck out all my powers, and therefore wanted to figure out what my powers were. So she ended up becoming my student. Because you know what? If Celestia has a student, and if Twilight has a dragon, by God, mine are better.
Don't you have to actually have power to have a student, though?
No, knowledge usually works too. That's what's actually important to the student.
Does the can't do teach?
Precisely.
You better run, squirrel. You know, there are actually a lot more of you than I thought would actually come here, and for that, I actually thank all of you for that. But yeah, anything else? Anything at all? For me, for the princess, for Max?
What is that?
That is my screensaver. It finally popped up after all this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I joined the new.
So now you know about, I don't know, 5% of his shipfic folder he has hidden behind the password, I am the greatest.
I approve.
Hey, is it even 5%? It's not that anymore. I changed it.
What did you change it to? Max's best in bed?
Damn it!
Okay, now I got a question. Who is best in bed?
Is that before or after it gets cut off and starts regrowing?
Yes. Both have their benefits. It's hard to choose just one.
Okay, so how often do you repeat the process?
Well, what day is it? It's Friday, so
You schedule this out?
Hey, it never hurts to know when things are supposed to happen.
You schedule this out so you think your hand is a different lover every night?
Do not question how I do things, okay?
The more I question this, the more I wish I had the substance that you keep referring to as brain bleach.
I got some.
Well, we can always get a neuralizer.
Someone had something?
That is a beautiful explosion. Michael Bay wishes he could make something like that.
I make wishes like that every night.
I got a question for Queen Quake. How many people have asked you if you know the way and how annoying is it getting?
Oddly enough, the only person who said that phrase to me was Aftershock on stage. The rest of you don't appear to have the guts to.
I could do the voice.
We stand corrected.
I think I missed this while I was going to die, but what is happening here?
Now.
Oh, so their little conspiracy to form an alliance was to come on and tell me that this is not the way, when referring to me trying to chop Golden Gates' head off.
Okay.
So if you want to know something terrifying as an actor, it's when a prop explodes into 36 shards, and it wasn't supposed to. To which we then look around the stage and I go, doesn't have polycarp sticking out of skin, doesn't have polycarp sticking out of skin. Hi, John Delancey senpai, doesn't have polycarp sticking out of skin.
Gotta defend the senpai.
And then when I get through all the actors, I go, okay, nobody's dying. Let's continue.
Go, 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 go! You gotta go!
Also, apparently the police were called and hotel came in to ask if we had an active shooter. Because the sword sounded like a gunshot going off when it exploded. And we got all of that on film.
We already have enough shooting news in America, we don't need more!
Please!
How did that even happen? This list is incomplete. You can help.
We don't know. Like, that was the backup sword. The main sword I was supposed to be using, last night, one of the screws that holds it into the hilt came out. So we put that one aside, and I had to go 2 hours, get the backup sword, come back with it. And this one was sturdy enough that we swung it, had no issue. And then on stage, just suddenly it decided to explode.
Convenient. Fatigue set in.
This one hadn't been swung at the other sword for a week. This was just the backup we had.
Wasn't that the same one they used last year?
Yeah.
I've already seen some action when they killed Sophie. Apparently.
We totally probably did. Yeah, actually, the guard's dead. He's really dead. Like, he's missing half his upper torso. I'm pretty sure you don't get up from that. I don't know, do humans get up when they lose, like, the middle of their chest over?
Only if they're Deadpool or Wolverine.
Explains why I keep cutting you in half and you keep coming back.
I got a scar right around here, just never goes away. Not even the human guy can get rid of that. Just there so many times.
How many good clothes has that ruined?
Huh?
How many good clothes has that ruined?
Too many. I've had to bury too many dresses. Well, not really bury. I cremate them and then toss their ashes into the sea. What? I'm sentimental, okay?
That's why the water tastes so salty.
Let your emotions flow.
My emotions are not like the forest right now. They will not flow. Oh yeah, I still have to pick up a copy of The Last Jedi.
Save your money.
Oh, she's back. I miss that artist.
Is that your raciest picture on your computer?
Oh,
how hard you can laugh.
Oh, you're so cute.
I honestly want to see more.
And your beard is glorious, by the way.
I mean, I believe that's his tamest, and he and Max have to have some motivation.
Oh, is this part of your collection too?
Yeah, I call it the blue screen of death.
Or the blue screen of imagination.
Imagination.
Blue is not a creative color.
I actually have
Green's not a creative color.
I actually have wanted to get like a blue or green screen just to drag behind my wall and just like add a whole new element to my reactions.
No, add a red screen.
What does a red screen do?
Same thing.
Yeah, but then you probably wouldn't see my whole damn body.
That's the point.
Oh, screw you, man!
Don't hurt the guy with massive sword.
Actually, to be fair, they're not really that massive.
And hey, they still do the job.
Not the size of that size.
No.
Not the size of.
Now yours, on the other hand, back there, those are good-looking swords.
Nice.
Did you just do the Obi-Wan pose from episode 3?
You have the right.
You can do it better. Obi-Wan or Deadpool? I'm waiting for him to jump up in the chair like he's got the high ground.
No!
It's overwing! I have the high ground!
You underestimate my power!
And then, just like in the true Jedi I am, I grave robbed him.
You were supposed to bring balance to the Force, not destroy it. I hate you!
Oh god, this movie sucked.
You know what just happened? You got wood.
Yeah.
I think he's missing his head. Or does he still have his head on?
Damn it, Max!
Did you hit Max so hard last night that he's just been a decapitated corpse this whole time?
Oh no, he's right there. Yeah, it fell down the other direction.
Oh, my bad.
He's learning a lot about that.
I have a question for Max.
He's listening?
Who wears the pants in the relationship? Well, that's obvious. Deadpool has the dress.
But he doesn't wear pants.
Hey! We are equal partners in this partnership, you hear me? You're not the guy in line!
Says the power bottom.
How dare you! And what is that?
Oh, you naive child.
You whole thing. You don't even know your place in the world.
I really don't!
Let Max show you do it.
Okay, I think... What?
Can you do this again next year?
Woo! Do you want me to do it again next year?
Yeah!
Alright!
Then at least one of you needs to show up to the ANA and go, Princess Deadpool needs a panel.
Think I should apply as a community guest?
Yeah, popular enough.
Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, well...
And by the way, just the stuff you all come up with was pretty original and got me laughing compared to the try not to laugh videos, because I think most of us already saw them, like, so it's not going to really surprise most of us, especially me, but that right there just got me cracking up right there, so
Well, thank you. Like,
kudos to you.
I'll think of something better to do next year than just watch stuff. Oh, here she comes again!
Nope.
You've been censored!
Alright. Alright, I think it's time to wrap it up. So, everyone come on up here. Come on up here, everyone. Come on up here. Come on up here. Come up here. Alright.
Group hug!
Alright.
I am not hugging any of you!
Alright.
You
Everyone
all
come on
stop.
up and get in front of that camera. Up.
In front of the camera!
Alright.
Okay,
Alright, so
anybody
this was
who's
kind of...
anybody who's at least over 6 feet tall,
Yeah.
try squatting down or going back somewhere, just give the
6
little
foot
people
one.
a chance to get
Alright,
this
so...
Yeah, the light is up.
Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen on the internet. Sorry you couldn't be here to see us in person, but you know what? You were still here in spirit. I know that doesn't really worth a lot, but you know what? Who cares? Screw you. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Princess Deadpool, and I was here with all these wonderful people.
And everybody kink shame him.
Yes, the Queen of Quakes demands he be kink shamed. Comment now.
You know what? I'll put my Twitter tag right down there so you all can do exactly that. But until the next time, my friends, I will see you on the internet! Woo!